Sight dominates our perception of the world. We rely on it for navigation, communication, and understanding our surroundings. The colors, shapes, and movements we see shape our emotions, thoughts, and memories. Now, imagine a world without sight, where darkness prevails, and visual cues disappear. This is the reality for millions of people living with blindness. However, the absence of sight doesn't equate to a lack of perception or understanding. The blind experience the world in profoundly different ways, relying on their remaining senses to navigate and comprehend their surroundings. By delving into the world of the blind, we can gain a deeper appreciation for the diverse ways humans perceive and interact with the world around them. Ultimately, it's about embracing the diversity of human experience and recognizing the richness that different perspectives bring to our understanding of the world. Blindness is not a monolithic experience. It encompasses a spectrum of visual impairments. Some individuals experience total darkness, while others may perceive light or have residual vision. This range of experiences influences how individuals navigate the world and interact with their surroundings. For some, the world may be painted in shades of gray, while others might perceive faint outlines or shadows. Light perception, even without form, plays a crucial role in orientation and sleep-wake cycles. Some individuals with light perception can even experience a rudimentary form of color perception, sensing the difference between light wavelengths. Color, often considered an integral part of the visual experience, can be perceived in unique ways by individuals with limited vision. Visual memories, whether from a time of sight or constructed through other senses, play a significant role in the lives of the blind. These memories provide a framework for understanding spatial relationships, recognizing objects, and navigating familiar environments. In the absence of sight, the remaining senses take on heightened roles, compensating for the lack of visual information. The brain undergoes remarkable neuroplasticity, rewiring itself to enhance the processing of auditory, tactile, olfactory, and gustatory input. Sound becomes a primary tool for navigation, providing information about distance, location, and the nature of objects. By paying close attention to echoes, reverberations, and subtle changes in sound, individuals can build a mental map of their surroundings. Touch provides detailed information about texture, shape, and temperature. Through touch, individuals can identify objects, read Braille, and navigate their surroundings. Smell and taste contribute to a multisensory experience, evoking memories, emotions, and spatial awareness. The aroma of freshly baked bread might signal a bakery nearby, while the scent of rain might indicate a change in weather. Tastes can be associated with specific locations or experiences, adding another layer to the sensory landscape. For the blind, sound transcends mere auditory input. It becomes a primary navigational tool, a source of spatial awareness, and a means of interacting with the environment. The ability to discern subtle variations in sound, to interpret echoes and reverberations, allows for a nuanced understanding of surroundings. Echolocation, often associated with bats and dolphins, is a technique employed by some blind individuals to map their surroundings. By producing clicking sounds with their mouths or canes and interpreting the returning echoes, they can identify the location, size, and density of objects. The use of assistive technology further enhances auditory perception. Text-to-speech software allows individuals to access written information, while screen readers provide auditory feedback on computer interfaces. GPS devices with audio cues guide individuals through unfamiliar environments, providing turn-by-turn directions and points of interest. The rhythmic tapping of a cane, beyond its practical use in detecting obstacles, creates a sonic landscape that provides valuable spatial information. Touch, often considered a secondary sense, takes center stage in the world of the blind. It becomes the primary means of exploring objects, understanding textures, and experiencing the world in all its tactile richness. Braille, a tactile system of reading and writing, opens up a world of knowledge and communication. By feeling the raised dots on a page, individuals can access literature, news, and educational materials. Tactile maps and diagrams provide a tangible representation of spatial relationships, allowing individuals to explore geographical locations, understand architectural layouts, and navigate unfamiliar environments. These tactile representations translate visual information into a format accessible through touch, promoting spatial awareness and independent exploration. Refreshable Braille displays connect to computers and smartphones, providing access to digital information in a tactile format. Tactile graphics displays use raised pins to create tactile representations of images, graphs, and diagrams, making visual information accessible to the blind. While often overlooked, smell and taste play a crucial role in the sensory experience of the blind, adding layers of richness and complexity to their perception of the world. These chemical senses evoke memories, trigger emotions, and provide valuable information about the environment, contributing to a multisensory understanding of surroundings. The aroma of freshly brewed coffee might signal the start of a new day, while the scent of blooming flowers might evoke memories of a cherished garden. Taste, intricately linked with smell, adds another dimension to the sensory experience. The tang of a lemon, the sweetness of honey, the bitterness of dark chocolate, each flavor evokes a unique sensation, stimulating the palate and triggering memories associated with specific foods and meals. Beyond their evocative qualities, smell and taste also provide practical information about the environment. The smell of smoke might signal danger, while the scent of freshly cut grass might indicate a park or open space. Advancements in assistive technology are transforming the lives of the blind, breaking down barriers, and fostering independence. From screen readers that vocalize digital text to GPS devices that provide auditory navigation cues, technology is empowering individuals to engage with the world on their own terms. Screen readers, software programs that read aloud digital text, have revolutionized access to information for the blind. These programs allow individuals to use computers, smartphones, and other digital devices, opening up a world of knowledge, communication, and entertainment. GPS devices with audio cues have transformed navigation for the blind, providing turn-by-turn directions, announcing points of interest, and guiding individuals through unfamiliar environments. Emerging technologies such as object recognition apps and smart canes are further enhancing the independence and mobility of the blind. Object recognition apps use artificial intelligence to identify objects and describe their surroundings, while smart canes detect obstacles and provide haptic feedback to the user. These advancements are constantly evolving, pushing the boundaries of what's possible for the visually impaired. Education plays a vital role in empowering the blind, equipping them with the skills and knowledge necessary to navigate the world independently. From specialized schools for the visually impaired to mainstream classrooms with inclusive practices, education fosters self-reliance, promotes social integration, and unlocks the potential of blind individuals. Braille literacy is a cornerstone of education for the blind, providing access to literature, textbooks, and other written materials. Orientation and mobility training teaches individuals how to navigate their surroundings safely and effectively. Through a combination of cane techniques, spatial awareness exercises, and environmental familiarization, individuals gain the confidence to travel independently, explore their communities, and engage with the world around them. Assistive technology plays an increasingly important role in education, providing access to digital information, facilitating communication, and promoting independent learning. The achievements of blind individuals in various fields stand as a testament to their resilience, determination, and ability to overcome adversity. From music to athletics to science and technology, blind individuals continue to break down barriers, challenge perceptions, and inspire others with their accomplishments. Musicians like Stevie Wonder and Ray Charles have captivated audiences worldwide with their extraordinary musical talents. Athletes like Trisha Zorn, the most decorated Paralympic swimmer of all time, have shattered records and redefined what's possible in the world of sports. Scientists, engineers, and mathematicians like Abraham Nemeth, inventor of the Nemeth Braille code for mathematics and science, have made groundbreaking contributions to their fields. Their innovative thinking and problem-solving skills demonstrate that intellectual curiosity and a thirst for knowledge know no bounds. The experiences of the blind offer a profound testament to the resilience of the human spirit, its ability to adapt, to overcome adversity, and to find joy and fulfillment in a world not always designed for them. Their stories challenge our assumptions about perception, reminding us that the human experience is far richer and more diverse than we often realize. Their stories teach us about empathy, about looking beyond the surface and appreciating the unique challenges and triumphs of those who experience the world differently. By embracing the diversity of human experience, by celebrating the achievements of those who navigate the world differently, we enrich our own lives and create a more inclusive and compassionate society for all. The world of the blind is not a world devoid of experience, but rather a world experienced differently. It is a world of heightened senses, of creative adaptation, and of a unique understanding of the environment. Blindness is not a limitation, but a different way of seeing, a different way of being. By challenging our assumptions about perception, by celebrating the achievements of the blind, and by advocating for a more inclusive society, we can create a world where everyone, regardless of their visual ability, has the opportunity to thrive and reach their full potential.